Nobody saw this coming. Cardi B dropped shocking update on romance with Stef Diggs. For weeks, the internet had been buzzing with whispers about Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, rumors of tension, distance, strange silence, and interviews where both seemed to be speaking in coded messages. Fans were desperate for clarity, and every day the suspense grew. But nothing, absolutely nothing, prepared the world for the update Cardi B finally decided to drop. It started on a quiet Sunday evening. Cardi appeared on Instagram Live with no glam team, no flashy jewelry, not even her usual fiery makeup. Just a bare face, a hoodie, and eyes that carried a storm she'd been holding inside for far too long. Within minutes, over 1.3 million viewers joined the live stream, sensing something massive was coming. She took a deep breath. "Alright. I'ma tell y'all the truth," she said, voice trembling slightly. "Because it's time. It's time I stop hiding what's really been going on." The comments exploded instantly. "What happened? Where's Stef? Is this about the wedding date?" But Cardi kept going. Tornado the distance nobody noticed. Or maybe they did. For months, insiders had noticed the cracks, Stef flying back and forth between games and training camps, Cardi juggling motherhood, her career, and trying to rebuild her emotional trust after everything she had been through in the past. But what she revealed next had even her closest friends stunned. "There was a point where me and Stef, we wasn't talking for almost 2 weeks. The chat froze. 2 weeks. Cardi clarified. "We didn't break up. But we was struggling. Real bad. We was losing each other without even realizing it." She looked down, wiping her face. And then she admitted the part nobody ever imagined. Stefon Diggs was the one who said, "We can't keep pretending everything's okay." Broken heart, the moment that almost ended everything. Cardi confessed that Stef had confronted her after a small argument, something about scheduling, communication, and emotional pressure, but behind that tiny disagreement was a deeper truth neither wanted to face. They were drifting. Cardi said. "I thought he was gonna walk out, real talk. I thought it was done. But instead, Stef did something he had never done before. He told her, 'We either fix this together, or we gon' lose each other forever. And I'm not losing you.'" Cardi's voice cracked at this point. "That man fought for me. Harder than anybody ever did." The viewers were speechless. Fire the shocking update. The part nobody expected. Cardi took another deep breath, grabbed her phone, and turned the camera to a small velvet box sitting beside her. "I wasn't gonna show this, but, yup. It happened." Inside the box was a ring. A new ring. Not the engagement rumors that had already leaked. This was different. "He gave me this last week," she said quietly. "Not to propose. But to promise." A promise ring, from Stefon Diggs to Cardi B. A symbol that he wasn't quitting. That he wasn't giving up on them. That he wanted a foundation stronger than fame, stronger than schedules, stronger than mistakes. Cardi continued. "He told me, before a wedding, before a baby, before anything. I want our hearts right." The live erupted into chaos. "OMG, Stef did that? This is real love. I'm crying in the club." But she still wasn't done. Collision, the real bombshell, the part that broke the internet. Cardi leaned closer to the camera. "And the real reason I'm telling y'all all this tonight is because, we made a decision." She swallowed hard. "We're going to therapy together. Real therapy. Couples therapy. To learn how to love each other right." Fans were floored. Celebrities never admit that. Public couples never show this level of honesty. But here she was, raw and vulnerable. "It ain't weakness," Cardi said. "It's strength. And if loving somebody means learning new ways to communicate, I'ma do it." But then, the actual shock came. She finally said, We are stronger now than we've ever been. And y'all gone see a different us. A real us. A grown us. And then she smiled, genuinely, for the first time on the stream. We're not breaking up. We're not falling apart. We're rebuilding. Millions of fans screamed into their phones. Twitter went into meltdown. Blogs, podcasts, and sports shows couldn't believe it. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs had just announced the most unexpected plot twist of their entire relationship. Not separation. Not drama. But recommitment. Healing. And a new beginning. Red Heart, the final surprise, the hopeful ending. Just before ending the live, Cardi whispered. And for the ones asking, yes, he's here. He's in the other room. He told me to tell y'all he love me and he love y'all. Fans fainted. Then Stef appeared in the doorway for 1 second, smiling shyly, waving, and saying. We good over here. Don't worry. Internet equals broken. YouTube equals exploding. TikTok equals replaying that 1-second clip on loop. Nobody saw any of this coming. And that's exactly why the update became the most talked about moment of the year. Here is a very long, dramatic, viral-style fictional story for Nobody Saw This Coming. Cardi B drops shocking update on romance with Stef Diggs. White medium star Nobody Saw This Coming. Cardi B drops shocking update on romance with Stef Diggs. Extremely long, full drama, emotion, and viral energy. From the outside, it looked like Cardi B and Stefon Diggs were glowing more than ever, flirting on socials, exchanging hidden signals, and sending fans into detective mode over every outfit, lyric, and emoji. But on a quiet Thursday night, while everyone was distracted with award season chaos, Cardi B suddenly broke her silence and dropped an update so shocking, so emotionally charged, the entire internet froze. And the truth? No one, absolutely no one, saw this coming. White Medium Star Chapter 1, the rumors spiral out of control. For weeks, fans had been whispering. Why did Cardi suddenly unfollow 3 people connected to Stef? Why was Stefon Diggs spotted? Leaving a team event looking tense. Why did Cardi post that cryptic quote, when you choose peace, you lose a lot of people, but you gain yourself? Blogs went into overdrive. Sports networks slipped references into broadcasts. Fan pages started editing videos with sad music in the background. The world assumed the worst. Is Cardi B done with Stef Diggs? But behind the scenes, something entirely different was happening. White Medium Star Chapter 2, a quiet disappearance from the spotlight. Cardi B's sudden calm was, unlike her. No rants. No subliminals. No dramatic tweets. Just silence. Meanwhile, Stef Diggs had become noticeably softer. Reporters said he looked tired but hopeful. Teammates said he seemed deep in thought all week. Rumor had it that Stef had taken an unexpected flight to Atlanta during his off day. But nobody knew why, until now. White Medium Star Chapter 3, the live stream that broke the internet. At 8:47 p.m., Cardi B pressed "Go Live" on Instagram. Within seconds, 200,000 people flooded in. Her energy was different, composed, emotional, almost trembling. She wore a soft hoodie, minimal makeup, eyes slightly glossy. The comments section exploded. Cardi, are you okay? What happened with Stef? Please say this is good news, loudly crying face. Cardi took a slow breath. Then she said the words that sent a shockwave worldwide. I gotta tell y'all something about me and Stef, and it's not what y'all think. The screen erupted. White Medium Star Chapter 4, the truth about her silence. Cardi explained that the quiet wasn't because she was angry or disappointed, it was because something major had happened. For the first time in a long time, she said. I had to step back and really evaluate my heart. Then she dropped the first bombshell. Me and Stef took a break, but not because we fell apart. We needed to understand what this was, for real. Fans were shook. She said the break wasn't a fight, wasn't cheating, wasn't drama, it was emotional clarity. Both of them were scared of how intense things had become. But then she delivered the update that changed everything. White Medium Star Chapter 5, the shocking update, the one nobody expected. Cardi's voice cracked. Her hands shook. And then she finally revealed it. Stef flew out to see me last weekend, without telling nobody, not even his team. And we talked for hours. And y'all, he told me he's ready for something real. Something serious. The comments section.
난 구름 위를 날고 있어. 아래엔 간혹 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 난 구름 위를 날고 있어. 아래엔 간혹 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주행 비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주